captain. What a captain he's been.
And we are now underway here at the Black Gold Stadium. It's played back to Ben Taylor, who launches it long, looking for Ezio Torre, headed forward by Winchester's number 6 back there, Ethan Light, 21-year-old defender who came through Leyton Orient's academy. Jacob, you sound a little bit out of breath, mate.
Mate, well, tell you what, I've never done so much running, I don't think. Filmed Whisk walking out with the Guard of Honour. It was brilliant. And then over to the centre circle for some photos, which you will be seeing on social media very soon, and a good video of the Guard of Honour.
I did mention shortly about the short documentary we're filming for Jamie Wiscombe, which will be out in a few weeks' time. That's very exciting, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. You know, it's looked like he was all over Chris Campbell.
Chris Campbell almost getting the better of the defender there. Good start from Poole Town so far. Definitely on the front foot early on. I feel like we need a really good start to this game.
We really do.
Ezio Torre into Chris Campbell. Flick round the corner to Tyreek Clark. Nice link up early on for Poole Town. We talked about Ezio Torre earlier, obviously scoring 2 and 2. Not a bad return from him. Maybe it's just that service he's been lacking this season with the lack of goals.
Yeah, it is. You know, like once he gets the service, it's great.
Ball in behind. Here's Chris Campbell, 1-on-1! And the Dolphins open the scoring early on here.
No, he's offside.
And he's offside. The goal's been disallowed.
No, he's offside.
Almost the perfect start for Poole Town. Fans haven't realised yet.
No, they haven't realised.
Chris Campbell finding the back of the net very early on. Great ball round the corner, but the linesman's flag is up and the goal will not count.
Oh, we went mental as well. That was a great move. That was a brilliant move. I mean, what a ball through. So unlucky there. It's a great start.
Well, it's a sign of good things to come. So unlucky that it hasn't counted because it was a fantastic finish from Chris Campbell.
I still don't think they've realised.
Well, they're going to be very confused come the end of the game if they do still think we're 1-0 up here. Just about kept in play. It will be a corner here for Winchester. An energetic start to this game.
Mental. I mean, so unlucky that hasn't gone our way. I mean, probably was offside. He did look like he broke the line quite well, but yeah,
within the first minute of the game as well. Nonetheless, a corner here for Winchester, and now a chance for them to launch the ball into the air. Goals are something that both sides have been hard to come by this season, although Winchester have conceded a lot more than us.
Yeah, I mean, Winchester got great when it haven't, didn't they?
Ball into the area, dangerous shot goalwards and fired way out the stadium, and it's actually almost stuck in a tree behind the goal.
I was just saying, it was a really good win for them against Havant, a really important win every single game now. If you're down at the bottom end of the table where we both find ourselves, it's so important to get 3 points, or even a point a game at this stage.
And Winchester 2 places above us and 5 points ahead, but if they were to win today, Winchester, that would significantly open that gap and make it quite a mountain to climb. On the other hand, if we were to win today, it would close the gap to 2 points and we'd be looking in a promising position.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's still, still plenty of points to play for. It's still really close. So yeah, but it's so vital to win today. And Salim Saeed.
Ball into the area. Looking for Chris Campbell in there. He's had a fantastic start to this game.
Started really positively. It just looks like we're playing with so much freedom.
Good flick round the corner. Here's Tyreek Clark looking to come forward. Ball down the line. It's into the area now. Not a bad ball in. Headed away by Winchester. Finds Harvey Slade on the edge. Plays out wide to Salim Saeed. On to Jam Smith. Ball into the area now. Looking for Ezio Torre, and then Luke Kearney's done well to come and claim. Obviously, we haven't really spoke about Luke Kearney yet too much. An ex-Dolphin. Obviously, there was a lot on social media about him and Rafa Ramos when he was at the club. The Bills paid derby, as it was known. Hasn't come to fruition with Rafa leaving the club. It's a bit of a shame, really.
Yeah, I was quite looking forward to Rafa hopefully getting a goal today, but nonetheless, we're still hopefully going to win this game and give him a bit of that stick back, I guess. That's what it's all about, though. It's friendly banter, isn't it? I guess
100%.
It's a laugh. It's a laugh.
Here's Josh Staunton coming forward. If our live radio commentary does drop out during the game, we will get a new link live and available as soon as possible. Ball into the air, looking for Torre, heads it back. Salim Saeed still alive. Shouts of handball, mainly just from Jacob, waved away by the referee. Harry Thomas heads forward. Winchester do well to win it back, although Harvey Slade looking for Salim Saeed. His first start for Poole Town today did come on off the bench against Hanwell. What can we expect from Salim Saeed?
Yeah, he's positive. He's an out-and-out winger. He wants to get on the ball already. He looks quick. He wants to have a run at people. Yeah, it's just a positive play. Obviously, league above experience. So yeah, really looking forward to see what he can do with this start he's been given. That's a foul. Brilliant, Chris Campbell.
I mean, Chris Campbell, what a superb player and what a superb signing he has been since he joined the club. He's only played 2 games for us since signing last week. Played against Hanwell and Hungerford, obviously, but even from just those 2 brief appearances, he's looked superb, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been brilliant. I mean, his debut, yeah, he actually rocked up late. And he came into the team, obviously didn't have a training session with the squad, and he, pulls off a brilliant 90-minute performance, getting an assist for Ezio Torre. So he's just, a true professional at this level, really, really good. And unlucky that that goal didn't count earlier.
Free kick here, which will be taken by Chris Campbell. Ball lofted into the area, headed away by Winchester. Great control there from Salim's side, looking for Jam Smith down the right-hand side. AK Hill is over there, trying to block the cross. Still Jam Smith, keeps it alive. Cuts back, sets it back. Oh, it's great footwork there from Chris Campbell. Ball into the area, headed out to the edge. Here's Christos Batzelis, looking to take it round his man and wins it back. Chris Campbell looking to come forward, step over onto his left foot. Chris Campbell from range, and it's over the bar. But again, positive signs.
Really, really positive. Really positive. I don't think Winchester have been in our half with the ball, to be honest, yet, bar that corner. Really positive. Really pressing on them and stuff.
I mean, I think it's fair to say, despite results not really turning for us so far this season, Pat and Joe's influence since they've joined the club has been magnificent.
Something's changing. We see it in the last 2 games. It's that desire to want to go out and score goals, want to create opportunities, wanting to work for each other. Even when we go a goal down, it's that desire to come back.
Without
it's
a
evident
doubt.
now Winch are going to play long ball, and
yeah,
that's it.
I was speaking to one of our backroom staff, Tom, earlier today, and he said that Winch often look to play long and hit teams on the counter more than anything, similar to how we've been playing in recent weeks and in the tough games we've come up against, because they do have real outlets down the width, don't they, of IK Hill and Trevor Cabon.
They do, and
not playing today.
And that's the thing at this level. If you've got a play style and it works and you're grinding out results, you have to stick with it. If it's getting you results, you stick with it, getting you results and points. And I don't really think we found our tactic, our style. I think obviously, Steve Tully and Pat and Joe are very different in the ways that they want to play football. So yes, obviously going to take time, but results have got to come from somewhere. But we look really positive today.
Yeah, it has been a good start to this game, but a good start without a goal doesn't mean much.
No, indeed doesn't.
I think a throw-in's been given on the far side there. Josh Staunton leading the side out today. Jamie Wiskin's still ill, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, he looked all right in the warm-up and obviously the walkout, so he's fine. But it's a shame he wasn't at Hamwell on Saturday. But fair enough if you're not well and you do have to sit out. You don't want to risk it, and fair enough. And he's back today.
And I think we've got 2 excellent centre backs in Harry Thomas and Josh Staunton to cover for him. But I'd say that's probably the one part of our team which hasn't really struggled this season is our defence. I think defensively we've
solid.
actually been pretty solid.
Obviously there was that freak result against Swindon and
Merthyr as well.
Obviously Merthyr. There's been a few games where we have shipped a few goals, but recently under Joe and Pat, what was it? 2-1 against Havant was our biggest defeat. And obviously I know Hamwell scored 3 against us, and we cancelled that out. But yeah, being really good defensively, wanting to play out from the back and stuff like here. That's a brilliant free kick, to be fair. Yeah,
Josh Staunton just taking it short to Harry Thomas there and allowing him a chance to progress forward. On to Christos Batzelis down the left-hand side. Plays it to Salim Saeed, his first start for Poole Town today. Did get a brief cameo against Hamwell. Ball into the air, a dangerous ball in actually. And it's headed away by Winchester. Good hold up from Tommy Wright. And now, I tell you what, Winchester could have been in behind there if they got that right. Just bounced off the heel of number 9, Tommy Wright. Chris Campbell looking to go forward down the right-hand side. Maybe that, I've got to say, I think that might have been the main thing we were missing under Steve Tully, that kind of out-and-out winger, that creativity, getting balls into the box. We never really had a player like that.
We didn't, obviously, Tyler, but, credit to Tyler, he did a job, when he was played out of position. But yeah, we never really had anybody else, did we? Obviously, Diaz can play out on the wing and obviously in the 10, but, he's playing his left-back. That's the thing, we haven't really had a full, like the squad depth in those specific positions, really. As Kearney just looks like he's time wasted already, to be honest. He's held onto that ball for at least 10 seconds.
Luke Kearney launching it long, headed forward by Josh Staunton. Back up the pitch, and Jam Smith is going to let the ball go over his head and all the way through to Ben Taylor, his opposite number. Luke Kearney did make a number of appearances. I think it was 128 in the end for Poole. Scored once against Hayes and Yedding back in 2019, and obviously scored against us in the 1-1 draw against Winchester. What did you make of that game then?
It was entertaining to be. It was a really, really good game, actually. A very enjoyable game. The day was horrible, though, wasn't it? It was horrible weather, and obviously, our really good team goal gets cancelled out by a penalty that, we're not going to argue about it because it has already happened, but, there was...
Did it cross the line?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, there was a lot of video angles, wasn't there? There was some video footage, and... but yeah, obviously Kearney was going to come and take it, wasn't he? And that was always going to happen, and how funny would it be if we get a penalty and Ben Taylor sticks it past him today? I don't think that was going to happen.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it felt like a long time ago.
Winchester doing well to keep the ball on the halfway line. Christos Batzelis battling away. Set back by Dan Bradshaw, and Christos does well to intercept. Past the halfway line, poor ball that from Christos. Picked up by Billy Lowe's, who flicks it up in the air. Ziotore is going to challenge. A little bit scrappy in the middle of the park at the moment.
Yeah, it always will be. But look, we've been the better team. I've been the better team.
Is still goalless here at the Black Gold Stadium. If you are just joining us, Poole Town did score within a minute of this game, but it was ruled offside, and a free kick there is given to Winchester on the halfway line. If our live radio commentary does drop out during this game, we will get a new link live and available as soon as possible. But hopefully it will not drop out. It's still goalless here between the two sides. A lot of fans inside the ground today. Got to say, it's at least 500 here, I would say. Would you agree?
Yeah, there's a lot. That shed end's packed as always. Winchester probably got about 30 to 50, so fair play to them. That ball's still rolling, Luke Kearney.
You're going to be on Luke Kearney hate watch today, aren't you? Ball into the air for Winchester, going all the way through, out for a goal kick.
No, good attendance. Obviously, times have been tough, especially at home this season, but tell you what, we're still racking up the attendances. Suppose it does help that Bournemouth are not at home today, not playing today.
Yeah, 100%. And our next home game after this one is non-league day against Sholing. Should be a great spectacle, that one. In between, we do have an away trip to Walton and Hersham. A tough test, that one. Hopefully we can pick up points. We started this game on the front foot, though, and look the brighter of the two sides. Still early on. Here's Harvey Slade. He's seen the switch. It's a great switch to the left-hand side. Here's Christos Batzelis, who actually won Player of the Month for February. His third Player of the Month in a row. Shows
He's been immense. He's been immense.
Harvey Slade out wide to Jam Smith down the right-hand side. Flicks it forward. Here's Chris Campbell. To take on his man. Still Chris Campbell. To take on his man. Still going forward into the air. Skips around his man. Chris Campbell's alive here. Sets it back looking for Tyreek Clark. And it goes behind for a corner. I mean, Chris Campbell there. Skip round his man with ease.
I tell you what, some excellent individual play, and that's what we've been missing. Chris Campbell, just no fear to go and run at a player. Beats one, beats two. He's unlucky that Tyreek Clark can't get on the end of his cutback, but really positive so far.
And it will be a corner here to the Dolphins, which will be taken by Chris Campbell himself. Chris Campbell to take. Ball into the area, looking for Harry Thomas. Headed away, out to the edge. Salim Saeed keeps it alive. Still battling away, shot goalwards. It's a big save from Luke Kearney to tip it over the bar.
Yeah, it's a good save, to be fair. Got on that one well. Really positive, though. We're, getting shots off at his goal here.
It's been a fiery start to this one here at the Black Gold Stadium. Still goalless between the two sides. But Poole Town, the team creating the chances so far. And another corner here for the Dolphins, which again will be taken by Chris Campbell. That's maybe something that goes unnoticed. He has taken all our set pieces since joining the club, with Charlie Davis being suspended. Will be interesting to see who takes them when Charlie's back. Corner now, ball into the air, looking for the back stick, and it goes all the way behind for a goal kick, which Luke Kearney is going to take his time with. We are just over 10 minutes into this one. I mean, it's very, very early on to be time wasting.
This is, honestly, it's ridiculous if they win this game.
Yeah, it's interesting. 13 minutes in, Luke Kearney time wasting. Well, that maybe just sums up the sort of character he is. No hate towards him at all. I mean, he's a fantastic goalkeeper, isn't he? Luke Kearney playing it long, looking to the left-hand side. Interesting with all the Winchester players on the right, and the ball goes out of play on the far side, and I think the Poole Town fans enjoyed that one. It'll be Jam Smith to take on the far side. Still 0-0 if you are just joining us here. Jam Smith to Chris Campbell, looking to turn his man. Billy Lowe's needs to win that race, and he has done. Harry Thomas hooks it up in the air onto the halfway line. Tariq Clark almost getting in the way of Salim Saeed there. Christos Batzelis gets an important foot in, although Winchester can win it back and come forward through Max Smith. Plays it to the left-hand side. Here's Callum Buckley. And Buckley joined Winchester from Dorchester.
And Ben Taylor throws out to Salim Saeed here, who drives inside to the middle, and he's going on a run here. He's gone on a brilliant one, Salim Saeed.
Plays it to the left-hand side, looking for Ezio Torre. If our live radio commentary does drop out during this game, we will get it back underway as soon as possible. Will be a free kick on the halfway line. If we do drop out during today's live radio commentary, we will get it back underway as soon as possible. Taken short. Here's Josh Staunton. Plays it to the right-hand side to Jam Smith. Obviously, there has been a bit of change in the squad since Jan Patter come in. Do you expect more players to come in and out?
I mean, I don't know if you want to, if we want to shake the squad up with 9-8 games to go. I think this has to be the group now, to be fair. I think this is the group that gets the job done that we need. Yeah, you never know, do you? And Tariq Clark passes the ball out of play there, but it's positive from Poole at the moment. Camped in Winchester's half. And there's a lot of verbal from the Winchester bench here. A lot going on. Don't really know what too much of the complaints are about, to be honest. It's been a fairly entertaining opening 10 minutes here. As Winchester have a throw-in in their half. Just right in front of us by the dugout. As they look long. And Poole win it back through Billy Lowes, who clears long, and Luke Kearney will sweep up, being pressed by Chris Campbell. Kearney boots long. Josh Staunton holds perfectly with a good touch. Looks back for Ben Taylor, who will surely clear long. Will play through the middle. Brilliantly played out at the back by Poole Town there. Josh Staunton on the ball. Looks to the line for Tariq Clark with a lot of space. Gives it into Salim Saeed, who can see Christos Batzelis running. He will carry on Saeed. Cuts inside now. Moves the ball into Christian Campbell. Lovely bit of interchange between the two new Dolphins. Out wide to Tariq Clark. Clark cuts in on that left foot. Are we going to see a shot? Clark going on into the box. And a goal kick for Winchester City. A really, really good flowing move from Poole Town there. Just lacking that final ball, that end product. Plenty of time to go as Luke Kearney prepares to time waste over another goal kick. It's evident Luke Kearney is looking for Jaheim Dotts and IK Hill, the two Winchester City wingers. So the ball goes into Christian Campbell. Hooks it longly for Ezio Torre. Poole getting a lot of space in midfield to work the ball around. Harry Thomas.
Harry Thomas with a chance to come forward. Looks, wow, what a great touch that was from Christos Batzelis. We should now be back. If it does cut out again, we will get a new link live and available as soon as possible, but it should be okay. I do apologise the fact it cut out there. It is still goalless here if you are just joining us at the Black Gold Stadium between the two sides. There will be a throw-in for Poole Town in the attacking third. Nothing really happened while we did drop out very shortly there. Christos Batzelis to take. Still goalless here. And here is Christos with a chance to come forward. Sets it to Harvey Slade. Slade plays it down the right-hand side, looking for Jam Smith. Looking to take on IK Hill. Still Jam Smith coming forward. Skips round his man, looking to cut back. Still alive, Jam Smith. Just needs to get the ball into the area at the moment. Sets it back to Salim Saeed. Jam Smith once again. Onto
Got
Harvey
to get the
Slade.
ball in the box for me there, Jam.
He slowed it down a little bit too much, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's looking at what, he's really good at beating players. Just think with the three around him there, I don't think he looked confident on his left either.
Harry Thomas with a chance to come forward. He's very good at that, Harry Thomas. Still going forward onto Chris Campbell. Looking to bring it under. Slightly heavy touch there from Chris Campbell. And now Winchester can break, and they could be in behind here through Josh McCormick with a chance to come forward down the right-hand side. Poole Town players getting back in numbers. Ball into the area, chested down. And Josh Staunton comes across to cover and deals with it well, and that'll be a free kick to Poole. Really good defending there from Staunts. Although Winchester looking dangerous on the break there, Jacob.
Yeah, that's the thing we've got to be aware of. It's, it seems to happen against us and we don't get it. It's where a team gives it away in midfield and, the next thing you know, the team are on the break and looking like they're going to score. I think that's the way that Winchester are probably going to score in this game, is a mistake from us or a set piece or a worldie or something like that. They don't look like they want to, come on to us and drive forward at us yet.
If you are just joining us here at the Black Gold Stadium, it is still goalless between the two sides. We do apologise for dropping out a few moments ago, but should be all good and well now as Ben Taylor has the ball at his feet, plays it to Josh Staunton. Poole looking to come forward quite quickly today. Maybe that's something we've seen, the slow build-up approach this season that maybe frustrated fans at time. Harvey Slade looking over the top of the run of Ezio Torre. Robert Jameson heading it back, and it's picked up by Tyreek Clark, getting his first start in a while today. Tyreek's a player that I'm sure anyone who listens to us regularly, I really like. Chris Campbell looking to play the ball into the area. Bounces off the captain, Jamie Barron. Chris Campbell keeps it in play on the far side. Good ball into Harvey Slade. It's great control from Harvey Slade to bring that under. Winchester can clear that up to Tommy Wright. Lets the ball roll. Harry Thomas picks up the loose ball into Salim Saeed. Nice football from Poole. Salim Saeed still coming forward. Clark. Saeed again. He's got the ball caught under his foot there, but it's done really well to evade the challenge. Out wide to Chris Campbell. Poole flooding the box now. Set back to Harvey Slade. Still Slade. Bit of a heavy touch there. Jam Smith. Saeed again. Just waiting for us to get the ball in the box at the moment. Here's Chris Campbell. Looking to take on his man. Still Chris Campbell. Eventually the ball goes into the area and it's cleared away by Winchester.
It really is just that delivery into the box, isn't it? That's a foul.
Well, Max Smith there is just rampaging in to Salim Saeed, and that will be a free kick to Poole in Winchester's half. And now a chance for us to loft the ball into the box, would you say, Jacob?
Yeah, got to be. I mean, look, if you look at our headed goals ratio this season, it hasn't actually been that many. Goals we scored against Hanwell were obviously all came into the box and finishes from inside the box. And it does seem like Winchester really wanted to stop our crossing today, not really letting us get any.
They're sitting very deep.
Yeah, they are, and it's proving quite difficult.
Free kick.
We are controlling the ball sort of in their half at the moment, which is really positive.
Free kick taken short. Harvey Slade onto Chris Campbell. Chris Campbell looking to take on his man. It's IK Hill over there with him. Sets it back to Harvey Slade. Although we've given it away and a break could now be on. Ben Taylor's going to come out and hopefully deal with this. He does. It's a good launch. That's a really good ball actually from Ben Taylor. And Chris Campbell will look to bring it under on the far side. I think he might have just let the ball roll out of play there. He has. Good ball that from Ben Taylor over the top though.
Yeah, it's really positive, like I've said. It's just Winchester are probably going to hit us on the break. That's the only way they're really going to create things, I think. And we've just got to capitalise on this possession, this domination in their half, and turn it into a goal.
Hopefully we will do today, because of us sitting 19th in the division on 31 points, Winchester only 2 places ahead of us. This game really could decide our season.
Oh, 100%. It'd be great to win this, get the points on the board, a home game. A nice day, and it drags Winchester back into it.
It's a beautiful sunny day here in Dorset. We're watching a good game of football so far. Still goalless between the two sides. Hopefully that will change in Poole's favour at some point during today. Jam Smith needs to be careful, and he's just about kept the ball over there. Did hang on to it a little bit too long, although the referee has awarded a free kick to the Dolphins. Pat, just asking the question there, just saying, can we move the ball a little bit quicker? I feel like we need to in games like this.
Yeah, we do. Especially, look, Winchester coming on to us now. That's the thing. They've pressured us and we've, given it away straight away.
Won it back through Harvey Slade onto Clark. Salim Saeed's making a great run down the line. Clark opting for Christos Batzelis rather, though. Batzelis back to Tyreek Clark, just on Christos once again. 3 player of the months in a row. That is like genuinely incredible from Christos Batzelis, joining the club only 3 months ago. I think he's won it every month he's been here.
He's been excellent, and he started pretty much every game he's been here, and yeah, he's just been a real breath of fresh air around. Great guy as well.
Here's Tyreek Clark on the edge, looking to shape a shot up. Still Clark does fire goalwards, and it goes behind for a corner kick. Dangerous from Tyreek Clark. He always looks like on the edge he can create something, doesn't he?
He does. He really does. He really does. And Winchester aren't really... They're kind of diving into a lot of challenges. You know, they're giving us a lot of space on the edge of the box in midfield to knock it about. And we're just running at them. It's surely only a matter of time before we create a real good opportunity or even find the back of the net. So we deserve it.
Yeah, we do look back to that. Well, the goal we scored within the first minute. Chris Campbell firing past Luke Kearney, who was disallowed due to an offside, and the score here is still 0. Chris Campbell with a corner. Ball into the area, looking for a man in the middle, still alive. Harry Thomas flicks it goalwards, and it's in! And this one counts! Well, Christos is celebrating. The ball's in the back of the net, and the Dolphins are in front here at the Black Gold Stadium.
Brilliant. Was that Christos? I think Christos got the touch, didn't he? It looks like it. It's a great ball in, and finally we capitalise on that chance. Really positive, really positive. We've got the lead now. Let's capitalise on this and let's put a few past them here, because they are here for the taking.
And Poole Town are 1-0 up here at the Black Gold Stadium. A corner. There was loads of players in the area. We think it was Christos Batzelis who fired it home at close range past Luke Kearney to put the Dolphins 1-0 up here.
Got to capitalise, got to go get that second goal. We can't let them back into this game now. Come on, let's go.
Absolutely brilliant. That's what we needed. The opener in this one, sending the Poole Town fans into absolute delirium behind the goal. They loved that one. It'll be interesting to see what it'll be like in the second half.
We haven't seen a first half goal for probably since Diaz at Haven't.
Has been a while.
Brilliant, really good start. Really, really positive.
I've been so impressed by how we played so far today. Obviously, still a long time to go in this game, and as you said, it's about consistency now. We need to go and get another. It looks so dangerous going forward. If you are just joining us here at the Black Gold Stadium, the Dolphins are in front. Barron plays it into the air, looking for the number 9, Tommy Wright. Good goalkeeping there from Ben Taylor, quick off his line. That goal will hopefully give us that confidence to go and get another one, though, won't it?
Yeah, 100%. Look, fans are loving it. Everyone's loving it now. Positive. Let's go.
Here's Billy Lowe's.
Another one before half-time would be absolutely massive. It'll be an absolutely massive.
Playing it down the line. Good header and good defending there. I mean, I know it's early days, and I know survival is nowhere near close to being secured in this season yet, but I'm really looking forward to the future under Joe and Pat.
Yeah, 100%. And look, the game's not over. I know, obviously, we can't get too carried away, but, you know, we've got the lead here.
Josh Staunton doing well to come across and cover there, sets it back to Ben Taylor, who does well to actually get his foot through that and clear it long. Picked up by Salim Saeed, looking to get there first, intercepted by Callum Buckley, still keeps hold of the ball, plays it to the right-hand side through Josh McCormick. He's been at Winchester for quite a number of years now. He's made 37 appearances so far this season, and he switches it to the left-hand side. Winchester still looking to come forward on the attack here, looking to take on Harvey Slade. Still going forward, just waiting for that option to arise. That's a great tackle in there from Tyreek Clark to win it back. And Ezio Torre putting some good pressure on. Will be a throw-in to Winchester. Ezio's movement today looks really good so far as well.
Look at him. He looks a lot fresher, a lot quicker. He's hungry for more now. He's got 2 goals in his last 2. He's hungry.
Winchester set it back to the centre half, and they go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Kearney. Did obviously score against us in that 1-1 draw, and it's ball over the top. And Winchester could be in behind here through McCormick. Good defending from Christos Batzelis, but the corner kick is given. I don't think Christos is too happy about that decision. Was it a corner there, Jacob?
Genuinely couldn't tell you. Quite quick. I'm sure obviously Christos will be pleading his innocence that it's a goal kick. But look, we just got to defend. Obviously Winchester are going to, you know, they're going to come on to us a lot more now.
If you are just joining us here at the Black Gold Stadium, the Dolphins are in front in this one. Christos Batzelis flicking it home on close range. It gives us that advantage in this one we so desperately need. Will be a corner here for Winchester, and it will be taken by the captain, Jamie Barron. Barron into the area, headed away by Josh Staunton, out to the edge, chance to shoot. He's kind of sliced his shot there, and Billy Lowe's can clear. Almost fell to the number 2, Josh McCormick, on the edge of the box, and Winchester have gone Way back to Luke Kenny, who's actually on the halfway line, plays it long into the area. Chris Campbell gets an important header back there, and Winchester's starting to send a few more players now. They're starting to come out of their shell in this one a little bit. Here's Tommy Wright on the edge, looking to get a shot away. Still Tommy Wright, good block in there, and Harry Thomas can clear. Winchester on top in the last few moments, definitely putting the pressure on and starting to send a few more players forward.
They are, but then that leaves them vulnerable to the counter. We've seen it with their fullbacks, not as quick as Salim or Chris, you know. It seems like they can't deal with it, really. And Jamar Smith is an improvised clearance. They do quite well with that.
Just over 30 minutes into this game now. Poole Town leading by 1-0. Winchester on the attack down the left-hand side. Ball over the top, looking for the number 4, Bradshaw in the area. Fires it low, off Josh Staunton. It goes behind for a corner. Well, since that goal, Winchester have definitely been putting the pressure on. But as you said, it does leave them vulnerable to the break.
It does, and it'll just be spells in the game. I think it will be. You know, obviously it's vital we don't concede in the first half, but it will just be spells of who's on top. You know, who's got more possession. It's the fact that they've had a few corners in the last 5, and there's another one here. Ball
into the area for Winchester, right under Ben Taylor, who's just about got something on it, and it goes behind.
Nearly punched that in his own goal, to be fair.
Goes behind for another corner. Nervy moment there for Ben Taylor, but ultimately he did well to get rid. Winchester player goes over to take another corner. It will be Jamie Barron once again. Yeah, the Winchester captain who's been at the club since the 2015-16 season, made upwards of 170 appearances in that time. Well, the Poole fans are celebrating something behind the goal. Not too sure what it is, but they look like they're having a good time. Ball into the area now. Headed goalwards. It's a good header as well, just wide of the post. And we do need to be careful because Winchester, they are creating chances in this game now.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course they will be. You know, game's nowhere near done. Getting that goal's a huge bonus for us, but look, we've got to keep the lead. We've got to keep the lead. And a clean sheet for Ben Taylor here will be massive. And it will be really good for our social media following as well, wouldn't it?
Well, Harry Thomas needs to be careful. Plays it long, looking for Tyreek Clark, who's going to jump, and actually did well there to get something on it. Winchester now in the defensive third with the ball, and they've sliced that clearance out of play. He's coming towards us here. It will be Christos Batzelis to take this throw, and if you are just joining us, it is 1-0 to Poole Town here at the Black Gold Stadium. If our live radio commentary does drop out during the game, we will get a new link live and available as soon as possible to keep you updated with everything going on here at Poole Town. Christos throws it into play, looking for Ezio Torre. Great movement there, flicks it around the corner. Poole on the attack here. Here's Ezio Torre once again on the edge of the area. Sliced clearance, headed to the edge. Salim Saeed brings that under really nicely. Still going forward, in the air, Saeed! And it's offside again. It's a fantastic finish into the back of the net from Salim Saeed, and that's our second disallowed goal of the game, and it remains 1-0 here to Poole Town. And that was great football.
Winchester are getting away with one here. They're getting away with one massively here. It's just pinged off a load of bodies. I think Ezio might be the one that's offside, and it's fallen to Salim. It's a really good finish. But God, I mean, when your luck's not going, you know, I mean, I'm glad we're in the lead. Otherwise,
you're kicking everything again.
We would be.
Oh, we've had the ball in the back of the net 3 times so far today. Only 1 is counted. It looks so much more dangerous going forward, and the Poole Town fans are absolutely loving it. Here's Tommy Wright. Sets it back to midfield. Billy Lowe's putting on a high press, and he's almost got the better of Max Smith there, although the number 7 did well to evade the challenge, and Winchester keep the ball down the left-hand side. Still 1-0 to Poole Town if you are just joining us. Play the switch to the right-hand side. Here's Ethan Light with a chance to come forward. Down the line looking for Josh McCormick. Still McCormick looking to take on Chris Campbell, who's got back into position. Chris Campbell seems to be playing absolutely everywhere out there today. Here is the number 10, Jahim, looking to go forward into the area, set back to the edge. Here's Barron, still alive on the edge of the box, out wide to Josh McCormick. Ball into the area now, dangerous ball in, still alive in the box, and Salim Saeed does well to get rid. Out to Buckley, has a shot goalwards, although the Winchester player is down in the area holding his face. It does look in quite some discomfort in the box, and the Winchester physio is being called out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see what the referee does here, because he blew the whistle right as Buckley took that shot goalwards. The Winchester player still down in the box. If you are just joining us here, Poole Town still leading by 1-0. I will give you a quick run through of some scores on the doors in this division so far today. A beautiful sunny afternoon here in Dorset. Basingstoke are currently drawing 1 apiece with Chertsey, so is Bracknell Town versus Marlow. Gosport are 1 up away from home against Dorchester. Hanwell and Walton is still goalless, as is Havant and Waterlooville and Sholing. Hungerford Town drawing 0-0 with Gloucester. Merthyr are 2-0 up at home to Swindon Supermarine. Plymouth Parkway are leading the game by 1-0 away from home against Taunton. Tiverton and Frome is still goalless, and so is Wimborne versus Totton. Big game, that Wimborne-Totton.
What was the Chertsey score?
Chertsey score was currently 1-1 to Basingstoke. As it stands, we will still remain in the relegation zone on 34 points. Chertsey 1 point above us on 35, and Winchester 2 above us on 36. As I said, it's not done and dusted here at the Black Gold Stadium. We are leading by 1-0. We've had the ball in the back of the net 3 times so far today, though, 2 being ruled offside. Poole Town fans absolutely loving it behind the goal. Got to say, there's something about sunny afternoons here at the Black Gold Stadium which just fills me with so much hope and optimism going forward. It is a beautiful day. Winchester looking to come forward down the left-hand side as number 4. I think that's gone out for a goal kick. It has. There will be a goal kick here for Ben Taylor as the game is now back underway. 35 minutes into this one. Poole leading by 1-0. Just about 10 minutes to go till half-time. Do you reckon Joe and Pat will be pleased so far, Jacob?
100%, 100%. Got the lead. Dominant team in the game. Obviously, you know, Winchester's only real threat has come from set pieces and on the counter.
Ball played down the right-hand side to Jam Smith, looking to keep it in play over there. I think it has just gone out. It will be a throw-in to Winchester. Thrown into play. Picked up by Dan Bradshaw. Hooks it over the top, looking for Tommy Wright. Winchester going forward here. Here's Ike Hill. Harvey Slade's done well to jump in front of him, and Chris Campbell battling away, and Poole can now look to break. Tyreek Clark coming forward. Slowed it down slightly there onto Harvey Slade. He's had a good start to this game, Slady. Still coming forward. Onto Salim Saeed down the right-hand side. Skips around 1. Ball down the line to Harvey Slade. Good link up between those 2. Ball into the area. Cleared away back there by Jameson. Now Winchester can actually pick it up on the left-hand side. Harvey Slade does so well to jump in front of his man, although Winchester winning it back. And play it forward onto Bradshaw. Ball down the right-hand side this time. It looks like it may go out of play, though, although Winchester players done well to keep it in. It was Josh McCormick, though Harry Thomas can collect. Still 1-0 if you are just joining us. Here's centre-half Harry Thomas. Out wide to Christos Batzelis, who did score his first goal for Poole today. Harry Thomas hooks it forward, looking for Ezio Torre trying to run away from Ethan Light there. Chris Campbell's gone down there. Referee not spotting it, though. Harry Thomas jumps in front of him and gets a really important interception. Here's Billy Lowe's with a chance to come forward for Poole. Ooh, over the top. We'll go all the way through to Ben Taylor. I mean, for non-league, our fans, can you sum them up, Jacob?
Don't know. There's not a word to describe them. Just loyal, passionate. Yeah, brilliant. Look at them. They're loving it. Win, draw or lose, you know, they're always in fine voice, aren't they? Always back the boys wherever we go.
And there really is something special about non-league crowds when they're in fine voice. We'll go all the way back to Ben Taylor, who plays it long. Still 1-0 to Poole if you're just joining us. Looking for Tyreek Clark, who brings it under on the halfway line. Surely been fouled there. The referee eventually awarding the free kick, kind of reluctantly there from the ref. I don't think he really wanted to give
Winchester,
that.
they're frustrated by us knocking the ball about. Chris is in here. Oh, he's going to be offside, isn't he? Yeah, okay.
Chris Campbell making a good run over the top there. Just ran slightly early. And the referee the linesman rather, putting his flag up, and not for the first time today.
I mean, obviously we haven't seen any of the disallowed goals back, but obviously it always is annoying. But you know, if they are offside, they are going to be offside. So
today's attendance is 722. That is a fantastic attendance on a sunny Saturday afternoon here. Fair play to anyone who has turned out, and a big thank you to everyone who was unable to make it today and listening along to our live radio coverage. We will be providing you with radio commentary for every home and away game this season. Christos Batzelis heads it up in the air. Winchester looking to keep it alive in the box, and Josh Staunton does well to get rid. And Ezio Torre is definitely having his shirt held onto there. I don't think they're really ever going to get those sort of fouls. It was Ethan Light holding onto him. Has only started 2 games this season since signing last month. 20-year-old defender who came through Leyton Orient's academy. Will be a throw-in on the far side to Poole. Josh Staunton going all the way over there to collect the football. Sets it to Jam Smith, who will throw it back into play. If you are just joining us, still 1-0 to the Dolphins here, as we are shortly approaching the half-time whistle. It's been an enjoyable first half so far, Jacob.
Yeah, really has, really positive. Obviously not been too many chances created, but we've taken the main one.
We've taken all three of the big chances we've had in this game. It's just a shame that only one of them has counted, with the other two being called offside. Will be interesting to see them back, especially the first one, because it did look close. I think the second one, Ezio might have been offside. Winchester playing it down the line. Josh Staunton gets there first. Into Harvey Slade on the turn. Harvey Slade over the top, looking for Salim Saeed, who's going to test his pace here. Salim Saeed trying to get the better of him over there, and he's done really well, and he's done well again. Salim Saeed, I've been really impressed with him so far today.
So impressed with both our wingers, just quick, wanting to get on the ball. Yeah, amazing.
Ben Taylor letting the ball roll all the way back into his box. Will pick it up and roll it out to Josh Staunton. If our live radio commentary does drop out at any point during this game, we will get a new link live and available as soon as possible. Poole looking to come forward down the right-hand side. Jam Smith wins a throw over there. Good work from him. And will be Jam Smith to take the throw in on the far side. Still 1-0 if you are just joining us. Chris Campbell making a run into the box. He's got a bit of space if Jam could have seen him there. Good turn from Tyreek Clark. Set back to Jam Smith. Now a chance for us to loft the ball into the area. We do. Ezio Torre brings it under nicely. Onto Salim Saeed on the turn. Oh, it's a good leave there from Chris Campbell. Still alive. Ball down the right-hand side. Ball across. And it's defended well back there by Jamieson. Another promising move from Poole.
So getting a lot of space to get the ball in. It's just that real final pass we're lacking at the moment.
Here's Harvey Slade. Onto Chris Campbell. Slightly heavy touch there. Plays it over the top to Jam Smith. Plays it off his man on the far side. It will be a corner for Poole. Now another chance for us to loft the ball into the air. Did the first goal come from a corner, was it, Jacob?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, Christos, yeah.
So hopefully we can score from another corner here. Looks like it will be Chris Campbell to take again. Obviously, Christos Batselis scoring his first goal for the club today, and I think it's very well deserved after the start to his career. Ball into the area. It's punched away by Luke Kearney in there. No clean sheet graphic for Winchester today. Not too sure what the referee's given. Could potentially be a throw-in or a foul on the far side. I think it might be a free kick, actually. Not too sure what's happened there, but it looks like... Was it a throw-in, rather? Yeah, I think it's a throw-in with the ball going out of play. Will be Jam Smith to take. Still 1-0 to Poole if you are just joining us on a sunny afternoon here in Dorset. Jam Smith throws it back to Josh Staunton, who's taken the captain's armband today following Jamie Wiscombe being on the bench, and Harry Thomas with a great turn on the halfway line. Plays it to Billy Lowes. Harry Thomas's composure there was absolutely second to none. Billy Lowes into Salim Saeed, back to Lowes. Poole coming forward once again. Lowes, good turn from Tyreek Clark. Building up slowly, but building up nicely here. Harvey Slade out wide to Jam Smith. Down the line to Chris Campbell. We know he can create magic on the ball. Still Chris Campbell. Looking to hold on to it. Right over by that corner flag. Nice piece of skill there from Chris Campbell. Plays off his man. It's just about kept in play and will be a throw-in to Poole Town right over on the far side.
He's enjoying himself, isn't he, Chris Campbell? He's really enjoying himself in this game. He's thriving.
Here's Jam Smith. Plays it down the line, looking for Chris Campbell. It'll stay in play over there. Here is Chris Campbell. Ball into the area now, looking to the front post. Still alive. Here's Tyreek Clark in the box. Still Clark. Get it! Oh, it's a fantastic stop from Luke Kearney to deny him. Great footwork there from Clark. And a great strike goalwards. And a good stop from Kearney to deny him.
So unlucky, Tyreek Clark is a brilliant bit of play. It's a really top-draw save from Luke Kearney, to be fair.
Goes behind for another corner. I mean, you thought as well. They had nestled into the top corner there. And it was a great strike from Tyreek Clark, who started this game so well. Every time he's on the pitch, I love watching Tyreek Clark play. Poole Town fans just giving Luke Kearney a little bit of stick on the opposite side of the field. Will be a corner here for Poole, though, which will be taken by Chris Campbell, as we shortly be told how many minutes are added on at the end of the first half here at the Black Gold Stadium. Corner for the Poole Town. Ball into the area now. Looking for Harry Thomas out to the edge, and Tyreek Clark unable to keep it alive. Billy Lowe's heads it up in the air. 2 additional minutes here at the Black Gold Stadium. And here's Harvey Slade on the right-hand side. And to come forward. Been dragged down there. The referee not spotting a free kick, though, and Winchester can break now. Looking to come forward in numbers. And Ezio Torre is doing his best to get back, and that will be a free kick and a slightly harsh yellow card there for Ezio Torre, I feel. And it was a tactical foul on the halfway line, but a yellow card for that does seem slightly harsh. Do you feel, Jacob?
Yeah, well, I don't know. They were on the break, to be fair, so... But yeah, and Luke Kearney's taking a free kick from the halfway line.
Luke Kearney just giving his team some instructions out there. I don't know if he's going to take, he just wants to come stand next to his mate on the halfway line. Winchester play it into the air. A decent ball in, actually. Headed back across, and a chance here. And it's fired wide by the number 6, Ethan Light there. A dangerous set-piece routine there from the away side. He's unable to add that finishing touch to it as we are shortly approaching the half-time whistle here. Probably 1 minute to go. It's been a good first half from Poole, though. Yeah,
it's been so positive for us. Really good. So unlucky not to be more ahead. Obviously, the disallowed goals and Luke Kearney's top-draw save from Tyreek Clark there. And I love Ben Taylor giving a little bit back. Taking one out of Kearney's notebook with the time wasting.
And Ben Taylor to take here. And the goal kick. It is still 1-0 to Poole if you are just joining us, as Ben Taylor will launch this one long. Looking for Ezio Torre, and they could shout from Ezio, and he's won the header as well. Here's Clark. Still Tyreek Clark sets it back to Harvey Slade, and there is a Winchester player down holding his head. Might be 2 Winchester players down holding their head, rather. It's the captain, Jamie Barron, who's still down on the deck. He's been with the club since the start of the 2015-16 season. It's pretty much 9 years now at one club. Almost getting there to Jamie Wiskin's 12 years at this football club and making 500 appearances. I mean, that is incredible, isn't it, Jacob?
What a man. What a man. What a career he's had. Long may it continue at this football club.
Such a nice bloke as well, isn't he? Harry Thomas playing it forward. Manchester win it back and look over the top. Harry Thomas does need to be careful. That's a great header onto Christos Batzelis. And there is the half-time whistle here at the Black Gold Stadium. And the Dolphins go into the break. A goal up thanks to Christos Batzelis. We've actually had the ball in the back of the net 3 times so far today. 2 of them ruled out for offside. A 1-0 lead at half-time. Not too bad at all, Jacob.
No, I've been really impressed. It's really good that we've taken the lead in a game for once. We've scored in the first half. We've taken our chances. Obviously, can't do much about that top draw save from Luke Kearney. Then obviously the disallowed goals. Have to watch them back. But yeah, Winchester, really provided no threat. Obviously, there's one corner which was pretty much on top of Ben Taylor, but we've dealt with them really well. It's just the fact that at 1-0, the game's not over. Get that next goal, and then you think, we'll take it on from there. But yeah, positive signs.
100%, and we will be back in about 10 or 15 minutes' time for the second half in this one. Half-time score here at the Black Gold Stadium is Poole Town 1, Winchester City 0. We are now back underway for the second 45 here at the Black Gold Stadium as Winchester play it long, and IK Hill looking to keep it in play. Has done well, although Tommy Wright has let the ball go out on the near side here, and will be a throw-in to the Dolphins. It'll be Jam Smith to take. He throws it to Harvey Slade. Looking down the line for the run of Chris Campbell. Ezio Torre trying to flick it on. It's gone down, and it's picked up by IK Hill. Can't see any subs for either side so far. I don't think there was one made, actually, which is slightly surprising maybe from Winchester's perspective, but I can't imagine any subs here. And Christian Campbell's coming forward down the right-hand side. Ball into the air from Christian Campbell, set back to the edge, and it's cleared away by Winchester. Harvey Slade's got there first. It's been a good start here. Harvey Slade out wide to Christian Campbell down the right-hand side. Maybe a chance for us to get the ball into the air, and now still Chris Campbell. Chris Campbell onto his left foot, sets it back to Harvey Slade on the edge. Good footwork from him into the area. Chris Campbell looking to get a shot where he does, and it's blocked. And Tyreek Clark's got to win that race up against Tommy Wright. Clark's done well. On to Josh Staunton. Good start so far. The second half from Poole Town. Here's Jam Smith. Down the line, looking for Chris Campbell. He tried flicking it around the corner to Salim Saeed, and it does go out for a throw in there, which will be taken by Winchester. Promising signs at the start of the second 45, though. I mean, that half-time team talk from Joe and Pat, they must have been pleased.
Oh, 100%. It's just be more of the same, you know, keep that intensity, keep pressing onto him, and, you know, they're going to tire, like we've seen it already with Chris getting into the box. There's chances, and there will be. They're going to have to go for this now, Winchester. McCormick coming forward, plays the ball down the line to Jaheim Dotsey. His brother, Malachi, is actually on the bench today for Winchester. Tyreek Clark still coming forward. Sets it back to Jam Smith. He's right back today. Jam looks down the line to Chris Campbell. Here is Campbell. Jam Smith has continued his run. Campbell sets it back to Harvey Slade on the halfway line. Still 1-0 if you are just joining us here. Slade still coming forward. Looking to play it into Tyreek Clark, and now Winchester can break. Although Chris Campbell's got there first, and a really important foot in over there. Goes out for Winchester, thrown right over by us here in our little media hut. Thrown will be taken by Callum Buckley. Joined Winchester from Dorchester last season, but has struggled with injuries. Also played for Weymouth a few seasons between 2017 and 2020. Headed forward by Dotsey, and that's picked up by Billy Lowes, who plays it down the left-hand side, looking for our goal scorer today, Christos Batzelis, to put the Dolphins in front on the 26th minute. Here's Billy Lowes. Jam Smith's making a good run, and he's heard you, Jacob, as Billy Lowes switching the ball to Jam Smith down the right-hand side. Inside to Harvey Slade, back to Smith once again. We'll go all the way back to Josh Staunton. Down the line, looking for Chris Campbell. He's flicked on, although Winchester will be able to sweep it up back there. Josh Staunton needs to win that header, and he does. Into Harvey Slade on the turn. Set back to Jam Smith. I mean, our ball retention today has been so much better. I think Ezio Torre is offside, yeah. Our ball retention today, Jacob, has been top tier, hasn't superb. Been superb. We started as we mean to go on here.
We obviously do have some great options off the bench as well today. Obviously the likes of Antonio Diaz, Tom Hewlett, and youngster Charlie Stevens on loan from AFC Bournemouth. It's a highly thought of prospect there at the Cherries, isn't he?
He is. We didn't really get to see him much against Hanwell, to be fair. Came on in quite a difficult game. And yeah, obviously, you know, in the position we're in, it's going to be quite hard for him to get a run of games in the side, I feel. But yeah, nonetheless, it's a really good experience for him. And he's a really quick, good player to bring off the bench.
Winchester go all the way back to Luke Kearney, and Ezio Torre is going to put pressure on him, and Kearney slips there and almost left a bit of a leg dangling in that challenge, but Ezio Torre not hurt by it at all. Back to Josh Staunton for Poole. Still 1-0 if you are just joining us. Here's Jam Smith. All the way back to Ben Taylor. It's good composure there from Ben Taylor, just to evade the challenge of Jaheim Dotsey. Yeah, it's a Josh Staunton who looks at the centre, intercepted by Winchester. Not a great ball there from Josh Staunton, as Winchester looking to come forward down the left-hand side. Ball over the top, looking for the run of the number 4, Dan Bradshaw there. It does go all the way through, and not too sure what happened there, actually, as Winchester win it back on the edge of the area. They go into the box now, still alive here. Here's Tommy Wright on the edge, shoots goalwards. Ball into cross, and chance here for Winchester. And they equalise. A goal from nothing. The Winchester are back in this game, and it's 1-1 now.
Don't know how that's gone in. That's happened so quickly. It's just a ball over the top, and we failed to deal with it. Ben Taylor's failed to deal with it. Ball into the box, falls to IK Hill, and it's quite a nice finish, to be fair, into that bottom right corner. Game on.
Well, a devastating start the second half there as Winchester equalise through IK Hill. Mix up at the back. I'm not too sure what actually happened there. It looked like we had it all under control. Then it was a ball across into the area. IK Hill finds the back of the net to bring this game back to level terms. And Luke Kearney is absolutely loving it now. And it's, you know, this game's still all to play for though, Jacob.
No, it is. We've been the better side. It's, you know, it's just so frustrating the way that goal's come about. Dominating the whole game. You've had 2 goals disallowed, all the chances. Get one chance and score.
Poole Town will get the game back underway, and it'll be interesting to see if it returns back to how it was for the first 20 of this game, with Winchester sitting really deep and Poole looking to assert all the pressure. Ben Taylor plays it long, headed up in the air by Winch, and they to break now. Billy Lowe's heads it forward onto Christos Batzelis, flicks around the corner to Selim Saeed. Back to Christos, inside to Lowe's, over the top, looking for the run of Ezio Torre, although number 6, Ethan Light, will be able to do it. This hooked it up in the air. Tariq Clark battling away in the midfield, and the referee has unfortunately awarded a free kick to Winchester. I mean, scoring a goal that early on in the second half, it's a blow, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's going to disrupt our momentum heavily now. Momentum might shift to Winchester now, obviously, with that goal. They'll have the confidence to know they can go and win it, and rightly so.
Okay, Hill looking to get there first. Josh Staunton does well to jump in front, although still coming forward through Tommy Wright here. Plays it down the left-hand side to Buckley. Winchester definitely the side on top here at the start of this second half. The score is currently 1 apiece, and they're still coming forward. Let's play the ball in behind. Important interception there from Billy Lowe's, and we've played it long, but the only outlet is Ezio Torre, and that'll go all the way through to Luke Kearney. Plays it short to Light. Ethan Light plays it down the line, looking for IK Hill, who sets it back to Max Smith. Winchester dominating possession. They play the ball to the right-hand side. Important foot in there from Christos, and now Selim Saeed can go. A little bit of a shrug back there, and Selim Saeed's done really well to evade 2 challenges. Still coming forward down the left-hand side, Selim Saeed. It's good defending back over there from Winchester to get it back to Kearney, who plays it long. I mean, this game's all to play for now, Jacob.
Yeah, it really is. It's going to start to open up because both sides, need the points. Oh, a ref at that is soft. Soft, but Poole Town fans still loving it in fine voice.
Yeah, that Winchester goal has certainly not stopped the great noise from behind the goal. Fantastic crowd in here of over 700. A beautiful sunny afternoon in Dorset. It's 1 apiece here. This game's still all to play for. Poole Town had the ball in the back of the net 3 times in the first half, but only 1 has counted, with the other 2 being called offside. Thomas heads it forward. Selim Saeed looking to get there first on the far side. Will be a throw-in to Winchester. Those sides looked really promising today.
He has really quick, direct. Knows what he wants to do when he gets on the ball. It's just a shame his goal didn't stand.
Oh, and here we go. There could be a break on here. Picked up by Chris Campbell, looking to come forward. It's a great step over, and he skipped round his man. Chris Campbell looks to play the ball in behind, looking for the run of Ezio Torre. Important foot in over there from Winchester. And now IK Hill plays it forward into number 10 on the turn, Dotsey, still coming forward, and Winchester breaking in numbers. They could be in behind. Here's IK Hill again, and it's in. And Winchester take the lead here at the Black Gold Stadium. IK Hill gets his second of the game, and this game has turned on its head. A dagger blow at the start of the second half, as Winchester now in front here at the Black Gold Stadium, Jacob.
It's just easy how he's cut through there. I don't know how that's happened. He's just somebody run away from Jam Smith. EK Hill's made a great run through. 1 ball through, under Ben Taylor, goal.
At half-time, we looked in a really comfortable position in this game, but IK Hill has changed this game for the better of Winchester, and now they lead 2-1 here. And once again,
It'll be some comeback here. It'll be some comeback, but we should never be 2-1 down in this game.
all that pressure in the first half, but ultimately we only scored once, which unfortunately has led to Winchester scoring twice at the start of the second half, and they are now the ones in front of this game. Still plenty of time to go, and I feel like there may be more goals in this game.
Yeah, and let's just hope it's for us, because Winchester get one more, game over.
Ezio Torre gets the game back underway, sets it back to Josh Staunton. It'll be interesting to see how we respond to these two Winchester goals now, as a response is necessary. And it's not a great ball there from Jam Smith. Pat telling his players to get up the field and push higher. Luke Kearney's going to take every single second he can, and it looks like we will be making a change very shortly with Oakley Hanger looking ready to come on. I think it may be Jam Smith to depart. You surprised by that?
Not really. I think Jam was at fault for that goal there. He's left his man, and unfortunately EK Hill, you know, you give him the chance and he's going to put it away.
Jam Smith hooks it up in the air, looking for Selim Saeed. He's going to test Buckley here. Tyreek Clark getting involved too. Good work from Clark to win it back. Onto Slim Saeed down the right-hand side. Ball into the area, dangerous ball in. It's dealt with back there by Winchester. Here's Harvey Slade on the edge, still alive, and Winchester get an important foot in and clear the ball away. If you are just joining us, Winchester now leading by 2-1 here at the Black Gold Stadium. Chris Campbell does really well once again. I mean, he just doesn't lose the ball, Chris Campbell. Here's Tyreek Clark down the right-hand side. Into Slim Saeed on the turn. Good foot in back there from number 5, Jameson. And now Winchester can break, looking for Tommy Wright down the right-hand side. Christos looking to get a foot in, although the referee's stopped playing. There's players in a headlock here. Things really starting to boil over. I'm not too sure what's caused it. Chris Campbell's involved. The referee's trying to break things up, but this is getting messy now, Jacob.
Falling apart. Something at Ezio.
Ezio and Chris Campbell both involved. And I think it's Dotsey from Winchester was the one. Almost seemed like they were in a headlock there.
They're just disrupting this game so much. They've disrupted this game so much.
I didn't actually see how that started at all, but the referee stopped the game pretty quickly to try and intervene in what's going on there. I'm sure the lino definitely had a better view of it, and he's now in discussion with the referee to see what the outcome is here. But this game has turned on its head completely since half-time.
Yeah, it's just weird how it's all happened. Like, no way we deserve to be 2-1 down in this game. We've had 2 goals disallowed. They've literally had 2 chances and scored both. And fair enough, that's all you need to do in this league to get points, isn't it? If the team's good enough at defending, that's all you need to do, and I don't know what's going on here.
It's a yellow card for Dotsey. Oh, he sent someone off. Oh, no. No, is it Ezio Torre he sent off? Oh, no. I think Ezio Torre has been shown a second yellow card. The referee produced a yellow, then a red, and Ezio Torre is the only one that's been booked for us in this game. The referee's telling all the players to leave him now. And I think what Chris Campbell was trying to say, that it was him that was involved in it, not Ezio Torre. But Torre's been shown red as things have gone from bad to worse. And that is a real blow now. Poole Town down to 10. Torre cannot believe what he's seeing here, and the referee's just telling him to leave the field. Well, it looked like it was definitely Chris Campbell in the headlock. The referee, for some reason, has shown Ezio Torre a second yellow card. And Poole Town are now down to 10. It's difficult to really evaluate what's happened there because I didn't actually see how it started.
This is an absolute joke.
And Ezio is walking off the field. And
what a disgrace.
If we are to get something from this game now, it would be an absolute miracle. Poole Town down to 10 men. Ezio Torres
the most disruptive team in the division, by the way. The most disruptive team in the division.
And things are starting to boil over between the coaches now. We do apologise if you can hear any swearing over the top of the radio commentary. This has got really messy now. Poole Town are now down to 10 men. As Ezio Torre has been shown a red card. I don't think it was him that was involved in the altercation there. I think it was Chris Campbell. I don't believe he's been shown a yellow card, which is really, really surprising. We do apologise if you've heard any swearing over the top of our radio commentary. It's confusing to know what is going on here, and there's been a real delay to this game. But ultimately, the main decision and the main factor from that is the Dolphins are down to 10 with Ezio Torre being shown a red card. We've had so many red cards so far this season. Chris Campbell was also confused with what's gone on. Dotsey was also shown a yellow card, and now Joe and Pat are in discussion with the linesman, saying it's the wrong man that's been sent off. Well, I think it's unfair for us to comment on what's actually happened, given the fact we didn't really see what's gone on there. But the overwhelming factor is, the overwhelming opinion from the Poole Town bench that I can hear is that the referee's got the wrong man, and it should have been Chris Campbell shown the yellow card. It looked like it was Chris, didn't it? Ezio has been sent off, and he's gone down the tunnel. And we are going to make a change very shortly. And Oakley Hanger looks set to come on. I think that sub was probably going to happen before the red card anyway. Winchester also making a change with the number 10, who was just yellow carded there, Jaheim Dotsey, going off. And it will be the number 14, Trevor Caborn, a winger, to come out onto the field. That's a blow. It's a real blow. Not just in this game, but to potentially our season. Oh, it's heartbreaking, isn't it, Jacob?
What a disgrace to the league. Christian Campbell is admitting that it was him. And he sent Ezio Torre off.
Joe and Pat still in discussion with the linesman there.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Basically saying they got the wrong man, which you don't see every day. But ultimately, there's nothing we can do about it now. Poole Town are down to 10, and we've got to try our very best to get something out of this game. There will be some mountain to climb, and that's not the first time I've said that so far this season. But just the way everything's gone wrong in this second half is so upsetting more than anything. And if it continues like this, it could become really scrappy out there now, and I wouldn't be surprised if more cards were produced looking towards the end of this game.
We just can't lose our heads. We can't lose our heads in this game.
The linesman's still defending his and the referee's decision, and I'm sure this decision will be looked at to whether it was the ref getting the wrong man, and there may be altercations for that, but free kick to Winchester here in a crossing position. Barron with the ball into the area to the front post, and it goes behind for a goal kick, and I think we've just got to get that out of our mind as quickly as possible.
We do,
get on with the game now.
When it's not going your way, it's not going your way, is it? Like...
Taken short to Harry Thomas. Billy Lowe's on the turn. Once again, we do apologise if you could hear any swearing or inappropriate language over our commentary. We are right next to the dugouts, and as I'm sure you can assume, there was a lot of bad language being used in front of us here. Here's Christos Batzelis coming forward down the left-hand side. Now a chance for us to potentially get the ball into the area. Still coming alive here. There's a chance for us to get it across, although it's gone behind, and corner's given. Did look like it might have been a goal kick there. I think the Winchester players are slightly surprised. I think Tyreek Clark's slightly surprised. But a corner's given. Well, the referee trying to make up for the error potentially. I mean, it got very messy very quickly there. Over nothing really, but the deciding factor is that Poole Town are down to 10. Still plenty of time for us to get something out of this game. There will be a challenge. Corner here for Poole, which will be taken by Chris Campbell. Campbell with the ball hooked to the back stick. Josh Staunton heads it forward, and it's cleared away by Winchester back there. And it's gone behind for another corner, and the Poole Town fans are happy about that. I've got to say, massive shout out to the Poole Town fans, because despite what's happened this afternoon, they are still continuing to sing.
They know it's not going our way, and it hasn't been. But I tell you what, if we can score here, there's a route back into this game massively. We do not deserve to lose this game.
Corner here for Poole, which will be taken by Chris Campbell, who maybe should have been shown a yellow card in the proceedings that it did just a few moments ago. Chris Campbell to take. Ball into the area. It's a good ball in under Luke Cairney, who's done really well to bring that under into his arms. And if you are just joining us here, the score is still 2-1 to Winchester. Poole Town down to 10 men. Ezio Torre was sent off. But there is still plenty of time left in this one for us to get something out of it. Looks like Tyreek Clark has almost been sent up front as it stands with Salim Saeed and Chris Campbell. It will be interesting to see if Tom Hewlett comes out onto the field. Harry Thomas onto Christos Batzelis. Ball into Salim Saeed. Onto Christos once again, down the left-hand side. Well, despite the red card, Poole dominating the possession at the moment. Christos into Lowe's, who's got a man on him. Great turn from Billy Lowe's there. Great composure as ever. Oh, number 6, Billy Lowe's. There's a chance here. Ball down the right-hand side. Oakley Hanger across. It's a great ball in, and no one was there to get the final touch. What a fantastic ball in from Oakley Hanger. It's our throw-in on the far side. Poole Town on top in the last 5 minutes or so. Harvey Slade onto Billy Lowe's. Into Salim Saeed. Lowe's again onto Slade. Poole building up nicely. Lowe's onto Christos Batzelis. Needs a little bit of support over there. Into Salim Saeed. He's managed to keep the ball well onto Chris Campbell. Set to Billy Lowe's. Lowe's down the line to Christos Batzelis. Looks to come forward and take on his man here up against Barron. Still Batzelis to the edge. Saeed, Christos again. Just about lost the ball at the vital moment there, and the referee does award a free kick to Winchester. He's not going to book Salim there, is he? He's shown Salim Saeed a yellow card. I think the referee has lost control in this game completely now. He's almost rattled himself in his decision-making out there, the ref. And I've got to be honest, I'm normally pretty nice about the referees in our division because it is a difficult job to do. But it does seem like he got one really, really wrong today, Jacob.
I'm just baffled. I'm baffled as anyone else is, to be fair. You know, and then, it's just the way it goes, isn't it, I guess. When your luck isn't going for you, it's not going for you. But that decision will be talked about for years to come. Chris Campbell's gone for it. Oh my God, he's gone for it.
He's gone for it. Chris Campbell.
Yeah!
And it's in! Come on!
Scored!
Chris Campbell, you beauty! Wow.
Kenny's gifted us a goal.
What a turn of events here at the Black Gold Stadium. Chris Campbell from his own half.
Kenny has gifted us a goal. I do not know what Luke Kenny is doing there. Played the ball out. Chris Campbell from halfway line has seen it.
Unbelievable, Jacob. Chris Campbell from the halfway line. And it's level again here at the Black Gold Stadium.
Yes, Chris!
Well, this game has so much tension to it now. Really could go either way. I mean, it's been such a bizarre turn of events. Luke Kenny effectively gifting us a goal. Chris Campbell seen him off his line. What a brilliant strike it was.
Mental. Still so much time left in this for somebody to get a winner. Winchester will obviously be... That's a handball.
The referee spotted it and awarded a free kick. Poole Town are on top at the moment. Wow. Needs to catch my breath. I'm almost on the verge of shaking at the moment because this game is so important, not just for today, but in the outcome of our season going forward. It is still 2-2 here. Chris Campbell jumps in front of his man again, finds Oakley Hanger down the right-hand side. If you're just joining us here at the Black Gold Stadium, this game has had a bit of everything. Hanger still coming forward. Oakley Hanger looking for the ball across, cut out there. And Poole Town are definitely on top at the moment and looking for the next goal in this game. It's 2-2 at the moment. What a turn of events, Jacob.
I'm speechless. I don't know how that goal's happened. Kenny's just jogging back and Chris Campbell sees it and... Oh, it's mental.
Unbelievable. Oakley Hanger looking to hold on to the ball here. Sets it back to Lowe's. Down the corner looking for Salim Saeed, although Winchester win it back and look to break. Really good work from Billy Lowe's once again. And Oakley Hanger wins the throw. And I've got to say, I think Winchester might be slightly rattled at the moment.
I mean, the only thing is we don't have that out-and-out striker in the box to help us out. But look, we don't need it. We don't need it.
Ball played down the line, flicked on by Winchester. Staunton's jumped in, he's not won it. Harry Thomas comes across the cover and does really well. Staunton wins the second header. Harvey Slade picks up the ball on the halfway line. Poole can break here. Harvey Slade still coming forward onto Christos Batzelis down the left-hand side. Christos, good footwork from him. He's been dragged down and that's a free kick to Poole. And now a chance for us to get the ball into the area. What a game we are having here at the Black Gold Stadium. I tell you what, if you're a neutral watching this one, you've picked the right game for it. Still 2 apiece here at the Black Gold Stadium. Poole Town down to 10, but we are not showing it by any means. And the Poole Town fans are spurring their team on out there. And Chris Campbell will be the one to take this free kick here. Anything could happen now.
I'll tell you what, even a point from this game would be massive. The way it's gone, let's get all 3.
Campbell here, ball into the area, looking for Christos Batzelis. Harvey Slade flicks it over from close range. And what a chance that is to take the lead. Harvey Slade, so close. Just over the bar at the vital moment. And that is a real chance. Jacob's got his head in his hands.
It's just going to be so cruel if we lose this game, Connor, from here. We haven't deserved to lose the game. We've gone down to 10. Look at the fight we're putting up here.
I'm so proud of that team out there putting in this performance because it is huge. Every single player fighting till the end. Winchester are being forced into another substitution here. It will be striker number 9, Tommy Wright, coming off for the number 15, Simba Mambo. Actually signed from the club from Craig Davis, former club Fleet Town in 2017. It does look like a very pacey winger. Luke Kearney's being told to get on with the game. I mean, it shouts volume when Luke Kearney is time wasting at 2 apiece while we're down to 10 men.
I think he still loves us. I think he just gave us that goal, to be fair.
Ball played over the top into the midfield. Harvey Slade unable to win his header, and Mayambo's going to look to get the better of Josh Staunton. Oakley Hannon comes across to cover and jumped into the challenge, although IK Hill's got the ball down the left-hand side here for Winchester. Ball into the area, good defending from Staunton to clear. Wow, this is end-to-end action at the moment. We've still got 20 minutes left in the second half here. It's picked up by Trevor Caborn. Sets it back out wide to Buckley. Ball to the edge. Here's IK Hill with a chance to play it in behind. Winchester alive. Good block from Staunton, and now Tyreek Clark can break. Still Clark looking for Salim Saeed, unable to get the pass off. Although Christos has kept it and looked down the line to Salim Saeed. Good touch inside, and Poole coming forward in numbers here. Saeed back, and he's onside. Tyreek Clark's through. Tyreek Clark's through the goalkeeper, and he's done it! Tyreek Clark! And we're in front here at the Black Gold Stadium! Tyreek Clark, come on! And it's 3-2 here to Poole Town. Tyreek Clark goes round Luke Kearney and slots it home. I tell you what, this is magical! Wow! I'm literally shaking right now. Jacob, how do you feel after that one?
Can't speak. Oh, what a goal. What a team. Game's not done. Game is not done yet. Game is not done. That is huge.
Well, I can only apologise if your ears are bleeding after our celebrations there. But it's 3-2 Poole Town here. Wow. I need to catch my breath after that one. Tyreek Clark, what a run. He goes round Luke Kearney and slots it home into the back of the net. And it's 3-2 to Poole Town.
Look, we let our emotions get the better of us there. We've over-celebrated. If Winchester go and score now, look, like, fair enough. What can you do? But my God, what a game, what a goal. Let's go.
Tyreek Clark still coming forward on the halfway line here. Plays it down to the line to Salim Saeed, and he's looked round the corner to Christos, who's going to put every single bit of pressure on as he can. And he's forced Winchester into a clearance. There's still 15 minutes to go in this one, but it doesn't feel like it. That full-time whistle is in desperate need right now, although Poole Town, we're on top at the moment, Jacob.
I genuinely cannot believe can't believe what I'm watching. If we win this game, this is going to be one of the best games in Poole Town's history. Genuinely. We've
got to state, we went down to 10 men when we were 2-1 down in this game. And we fought back, and we're now leading 3-2 here at the Black Gold Stadium. And if you are just joining us, the Dolphins are putting in a magnificent performance out there. Still 15 minutes to go in this one. It really still could go either way. But if we were to get something today out of this game, it would be so significant. And it would be heartbreaking if we were to concede. We've got to put in some effort out there. Oakley Hanger's dived in. Harvey Slade has come across to cover, though. I'm slightly worried the ball was going to be launched towards us here. I mean, I've got to say, fair play to the players for not letting the emotion get the better of them, because me and Jacob have just erupted once that ball hit the back of the net. Tyreek Clark, the composure from him to take it round the goalkeeper, though, Jacob.
Oh, unreal. To be fair, I didn't want to. I think I shut my eyes when he went past the keeper. My God.
Harvey Slade jumps
Come on, then.
onto Chris Campbell. Ball looking to go forward. It's a great turn from Campbell. Still coming forward here for Poole. Onto Oakley Hanger down the right-hand side. Looking to get the better of his man. Still Hanger wins the throw-in over there. Good work from Hanger. And it will be a throw-in to Poole Town. And we do apologise if your ears are hurt after our celebrations for that goal. But I tell you what, wow. Absolutely sensational. Good turn from Salim Saeed. Looking to get a shot away, possibly. Still Saeed on the edge. He's just given the ball away at the vital moment there. Harry Thomas hooks it up over the top. Salim Saeed's unable to win his header. There's a Winchester player down, holding his head. I'm sure the referee will stop play if he sees it. How's he not spotted that? There we go. The referee has seen the Winchester player down. It's the number 7, Max Smith, down, holding his head. And that'll give a bit of a break in play now, which I think me and Jacob may need, to be honest. I mean, this game has had absolutely everything. It's hard to put into words just how much this means. And I mean, the fans behind the goal, unbelievable, genuinely. I've never seen the like at this level.
We've got to go back down to earth here. Look, Winchester have the man advantage. We've seen how many, the comebacks in this game. They've been down, they've come back, they've taken the lead. We've been down, we've taken the lead. Look, the game's not done yet. But I tell you what, if there's another goal in this game, it's going to be vital. If we score the next goal in this game, well, I think that's it wrapped up. But if Winchester do, then it's vital we don't concede. It is so vital we don't concede.
Do you know what though? Looking at the players out there, they seem relaxed. They seem like they're in control of the situation. I tell you what, if I was out there right now, I'd be all over the place mentally, because this game has been so emotionally draining, and not in a bad way by any means.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I mean, look, it's the belief that they can come back from being 2-1 down, 10 men, your striker sent off who should not have been sent off. They come back like this. Football, eh?
It's magnificent, isn't it? Winchester are making another change here. It will be their number 16, George Britton, to come onto the field. George Britton made 19 appearances this season since joining them from Bemerton Heath Harlequins at the end of last campaign. A big thank you to everyone who has joined us with our live radio commentary today. If it does drop out in the last 15 minutes or so, we will get a new link live and available as soon as possible, but we very much so hope it doesn't drop out. Full-time fans absolutely loving it behind the goal. Luke Kearney launches it long. Josh Staunton gets there first, up in the air. Hanger, Billy Lowe's flicks it on, and now Poole can maybe break. Tariq Clark looking for Salim Saeed, although there's good defending back there from Winchester, who play it all the way back to Luke Kearney. And Luke Kearney almost started us getting back in this game by gifting us a goal, as Chris Campbell saw him off his line, and fantastic strike from the halfway line.
Kearney assist, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah. Winchester coming forward down the right-hand side now. This game is certainly not over. Here's Jamie Barron. Switches it to Callum Buckley. Still 3-2 to Poole if you are just joining us here at the Black Gold Stadium. Absolutely mental game. They play it down the right-hand side to McCormick. McCormick, ball into the area, cut out by Billy Lowe's and cleared away by Christos Batzelis. I've got to say, I think we deserved the 3 points from today's
100%.
game.
Unreal. But look, Winchester are going to start to apply so much pressure to us now. They have that man advantage. They're going to press onto us so much. They need a goal. It's all about what we do in the defence now. What we do in the defence. Obviously, another goal on the counter would be superb, but look, it's all about what we do. Defending. Time waste as much as possible.
Well, we've got 10 minutes left here, but there will be at least 5, if not more, added on for, well, the altercation with the referee sending Ezio Torre off. Winchester dominating the ball in the last 5 minutes and looking to come forward here, which is a slight concern for Poole Town. Ball over the top from Jamie Barron, looking to play Winchester in, and he's offside over on the far side. And we can sigh relief for a moment anyway. Still a lot of time left in this game. Tell you what, I might not have a voice by the morning if this game continues as it is at the moment. There will be a sub here potentially, and it will be Jamie Wiskin to come out onto the field. Jamie Wiskin, and this is his 501st appearance for Poole Town. Tyreek Clark to go off. I tell you what, Tyreek Clark today, take a bow, my son, because you were absolutely phenomenal. Although actually, will it be Tyreek Clark to come off? I think it will be. He's just taking his time before the substitution is made. Ben Taylor just having a little sit down and receiving some treatment over there. I think he is okay. Maybe just a chance for us to get in and and have a chat quickly with Joe and Pat. We have 10 minutes left of normal time here. Poole Town leading by 3 goals to 2. And captain, leader, legend, Jamie Wiskin about to enter the fray.
Come on then, Jamie.
I mean, 501 games for one football club. We mentioned it a lot recently, but I feel like it's necessary of how big of an achievement it is.
Lead us to that win. Lead us to that 3 points.
Tyreek Clark is now down on the deck as Ben Taylor continues to receive some treatment. I will give you a quick update of some scores in the division while we do have a short break in play. Ben Taylor now getting back to his feet. A big game between Basingstoke and Chertsey. Chertsey leading by 3 goals to 1. That is not fantastic news for us. Bracknell beating Marlow 2 goals to 1. Gosport leading Dorchester 2-0. Hanwell and Walton is currently 3-0. That's back-to-back 3-0s for Hanwell as it stands. Havant and Waterloo are 4-0 up against Sholing. Hungerford 1-0 up against Gloucester. Merthyr leading Swindon Supermarine by 2 goals to 1. Parkway are 3-1 up against Taunton. Tiverton and Frome remains goalless. And Wimborne are leading Totton. And Jamie Wiskin has just come out onto the field. Their Tyreek Clark going off. I've got to give it a massive, massive shout out to Tyreek today. Because to be fair to him, he's put in a real shift out there. He ended up playing up top for us for the last 20 minutes or so. And that goal will live long in the memory of Poole Town fans if we're able to hold on here.
If we win this game, we've got to take it game by game. Looks like Chertsey are going to win their game at Basingstoke with that 2-goal advantage. If we win here, a fantastic win. Take it game by game. 8 games to go. 8 games to go in this division, game by game. We've got to play Chertsey. Winchester will be 2 behind them on the same games played. It's not done yet. There's plenty of twists and turns, and even this game isn't done. Plenty of twists and turns in this division.
I feel like there may still be another goal in this game. I'm just praying that it will go the way of Poole Town. The ball's gone out on the far side, and I don't think we'll be in any rush to send a football over. And Wilson just pinging one over there onto the far side. If you are just joining us here at the Black Gold Stadium, we are leading by 3 goals to 2 at the moment. Christos Batzelis with a throw-in on the halfway line. Throws it into play, looking for Harvey Slade, headed up in the air by the number 6, Ethan Light. And Chris Campbell has stayed down on the deck at the moment. McCormick will be the one to take this throw-in. Throws it into play. Played over the top, and now Jamie Wiskin's got a race on. And Wiskin's won that race. Well done, Jamie. Brilliant work from him, and clears the ball out of play. I mean, that's the experience you need back there in these sort of games, and with this long left. It's now 7 minutes of normal time to play here at the Black Gold Stadium. Poole Town leading by 3 goals to 2, but this game is certainly not done yet. Winchester, rather, go back to the number 5, Robert Jameson. Ball over the top. Headed out of play. And it will be Josh McCormick to take. Trevor Cabon, slightly heavy touch, and Josh Staunton's jumped in front. And Harvey Slade can now break for Poole. He's seen Kearney off his line again! And just not far enough this time, as Kearney can bring it under. I mean, if we were to score 2 goals from the halfway line in one game, that really would be quite some spectacle. Winchester holding on to the ball through Jameson. Still coming forward at the moment. Dan Bradshaw. There's still plenty of time for Winchester to score in this game. Billy Lowe's hooks it clear, collected again by Winch, and they look to come forward and play the ball in behind. Here's Malambo. Billy Lowe's looking to get there first. Malambo just about keeps in play. It looks like it's gone out. It has. And that will be a goal kick to Poole. And another huge sigh of relief. 5 minutes left now here at the Black Gold Stadium. Poole Town leading by 3 goals to 2. Antonio Diaz is about to come on. I'm very, very quickly losing my voice here. Diaz will be coming on for Salim Saeed. What a fantastic shift that was from Salim out there today. Salim Saeed, what a shift he put in out there today, Jacob.
Yeah, superb. Absolutely superb. Well done, Salim.
Antonio Diaz on. I've got to say, Diaz does have some experience in his legs, and you kind of need that in these sort of moments. Not long to go at all, though there will be plenty of additional time here at the Black Gold Stadium. We do apologise if our commentary does keep on dropping out. There's not too much we can do about that. We'll try our best to keep it live for you. There is only 4 minutes left in this one. Here is Ike Hill. Ball played over the top. Jamie Wiskin needs to be careful as number 16, George Britton, has brought that under nicely. And Oakley Hangers jumped in, and the referee's awarded a throw-in to Winchester. Harvey Slade's got there first. Great work from him, and now Poole can break. Although we need players to get forward, and Harvey Slade's asking a lot of Chris Campbell there, but he's going to put the pressure on Luke Kenny. I think ball may go out of play. Kenny's going to keep it in, rather. Plays it to Jamieson. Not long left here at the Black Gold Stadium. Although Winchester definitely on top at the moment, as they are in search of an equaliser here. Into Trevor Caborn on the turn. Josh Staunton's done so well once again. Harvey Slade. Diaz is making a run forward. He's played over the top, looking for the run of Diaz. Diaz needs to keep putting pressure on Kearney. It's gone back to Kearney, who's tried to play his way out quite cutely there. Now Winchester can come forward once again through Ike Hill, looking to take on Josh Staunton, who's quite advanced at the moment. Staunton's done so well once again.
Yes,
Diaz has jumped in, and that'll be a free kick to Poole Town on the halfway line. How well did Diaz and Staunton do there?
So good, so good. It's just that experience creeping in now from Josh Staunton. That experience at the back, experience in leadership, and Diaz there just getting his body in and earning that free kick, vital.
Will be a free kick here for Poole. Oakley Hanger over the top, looking for Chris Campbell down the left-hand side. Looking to turn his man. Trying to hold on to it over there. And it'll be a throw-in right over by the corner flag for Winchester. Not long left in this one. We do apologise if we do drop out during this live radio commentary. We'll get a new link live and available as soon as possible. There's really not long left to go, so we do hope we don't drop out during this game. If we do, a new link will be up as soon as possible. Not long left in this one. Here's Ike Hill on the halfway line for Winchester, looking to take on Antonio Diaz. Ball inside. Winchester still progressing forward, as it remains 3-2 to the Dolphins. Ball over the top, looking for the run of the number 4, Daniel Bradshaw. Ball across into the area. Oakley Hanger needs to get rid, and he has. It's a great clearance too. Winchester looking to build up from the back again. I think I heard, was that 5 minutes there?
Genuinely didn't hear. My heart can't take this. 5 minutes, no matter if it was 5 minutes or 1 minute.
Ike Hill still coming forward for Winchester. Ball across, away by Staunton onto Harvey Slade. He's up there by himself. Billy Lowes is now trying to make a run forward. It's 9 additional minutes, not
You're
5.
joking.
Billy Lowes sees the switch of Oakley Hanger. It's a great ball from Billy Lowes. And here's Oakley Hanger looking to take on his man. It's a slightly heavy touch there from Oakes. Really disappointing now as Winchester look to break. Ball over the top. Harry Thomas has got to win that, and he has. Billy Lowes flicks it around the corner, and that ball's coming right towards us over here. And it will be a throw-in right on the halfway line.
Connor, you had the chance to win us the game.
Yeah,
there if
I
you
tried picking it up. It just slipped out of my grasp. And Oakley Hanger's going to take his time with this one. Not long left. 9 minutes on the clock. 9 minutes of additional time for us to hold on. Oakley Hanger's going to receive a yellow card for time wasting. Seems slightly harsh as Winchester in the process of making a substitution. So slightly surprised by that decision, although the referee has made a few interesting calls so far today. Hanger throws it into play, looking for Diaz. Hooked away. Harvey Slade looks to get there first, and he has. And Oakley's won it back and still battling away in there. Ball over the top. Jamie Wiskin heads it forward. It's up in the air. Harvey Slade brings it under and sets it back to Christos Batzelis. Christos, ball down the line, looking for the run of Chris Campbell. Sliced up in the air, and that is a huge sigh of relief.
And the 9 ticks into 8. The Black Gold Stadium holds its breath in what could be a pivotal 3 points in the Dolphins' Southern League Premier South survival hopes. Winchester make a change with Malachi Dotse replacing Robert Janssen. As Poole have a throw on the halfway line, Christian Campbell to take, who has been superb. The whole team have. Christian Campbell has been the standout. As he throws the ball out of play and Winchester regain possession, and the referee is going to let us take the throw in again. One of the most bizarre football matches I've ever seen. Batzelis throws the ball in. Dotse gets his first touch as he comes on. Batzelis wins the ball and drives forward down the line. Winchester win the ball back now. Dotse looking over the top. Batzelis clears. Winchester looking to get on with it quickly as the ball is thrown in, and a foul throw.
Well, we will certainly take that, won't we, Jacob?
And Daniel Bradshaw looking to rush, looking to get on with it, has gifted us a throw-in. 6 minutes to go.
Chris Campbell looking to do well. He's done so well down the left-hand side. Chris Campbell running with pace forward here. Diaz on the overlap. Still Chris Campbell looking for Diaz. Slightly too ambitious there from Chris Campbell. And now Winchester can break. Oakley Hanger's going to try his best to get back at him. Oakley Hanger's done well, but Ike Hill's still going. Hanger's dived in, and so has Slade, and Slade's won the challenge. Not long left here at the Black Gold Stadium. Poole Town leading by 3 goals to 2. There's probably 6 minutes left in this one. Buckley sets it back to Light. Winchester with the ball on the halfway line at the moment. Coming forward through McCormick, and Billy Lowe's has blocked his cross. Billy Lowe's, I've got to say, the amount of effort every single one of those players in red and white out there today
we
cannot
deserve this
go
massively.
unnoticed.
It's going to be so cruel if they get a goal now, because we deserve this massively. Been superb, been absolutely superb in this game of football.
Here's Harvey Slade for Poole. Has time to bring it under. Looking for the run of Diaz. Diaz just didn't have the pace there to get there first, and Kearney can sweep it up into the captain. Barron, Winchester, launch it long. Jamie Wiskin, a great shout there, heads it onto Diaz. Malambo picks it up, set back to Buckley. Really not long left in this one. Winchester on top as it stands. Here's Barron once again. He's got a great passing range, and he uses it to the left-hand side. Here's Ike Hill, who's scored a brace so far today. Ike Hill taking on Hanger, looking to get the ball into the area. He has done. It's a great ball, and it's headed wide by Malachi Dotse.
Look, more chances in this game. Game's not done. More chances. Winchester should get a header on target there. Should have a... Oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. I wonder if we're going to make another change to wind down this clock even more.
Ben Taylor, I'm sure, will take as long as humanly possible with this goal kick, just to frustrate Winchester as much as possible. And the Poole Town fans still singing behind that goal. Incredible support, as ever, from them. Ben Taylor with a goal kick here for Poole. And Ben Taylor is now going to be shown a yellow card, as expected, to be fair. Do apologise if our commentary is dropping out slightly. There's really not long left in this one, though. Ben Taylor plays it long. Chris Campbell trying to keep it in play. It has gone out on the far side there. And it's the Winchester players just about got the ball back before it was grabbed by a fan on the far side. Here's Barron for Winchester on the halfway line. Coming forward, still 3-2 to Poole. Poole fans in fine voice in the shed ends. McCormick coming forward. Winchester still alive here on the edge. Dotse into the number 16, looking to get a shot away. He does, blocked. And Harvey Slade's won the race, but it's good defending back there from Barron. And Winchester can come again, although Diaz has jumped in and won it back. Diaz onto Chris Campbell. Poole breaking in numbers now. Chris Campbell, there's only one man back, but they've actually played a good offside trap. Here's Diaz down the left-hand side. Needs to win that race. And Dotse's got there first.
Diaz not quick enough. Diaz not quick enough there. Sorry, but Chris Campbell's played a brilliant ball and Diaz just jogging.
Diaz needed to win that race and he didn't. Here's IK Hill for Winchester, and now they've got a chance to come forward once again. Down the left-hand side, IK Hill still coming forward. Skips round Slade, still Hill. They're playing the ball to the right-hand side. It's a good ball. Cab on, ball across into the area. Give him a Lambo in there. Oakley Hannon gets an important header. Out to the edge. Here's Barron, maybe a chance to shoot for Winchester. Plays it short. Onto Buckley. Winchester right on the edge of the area at the moment. Buckley sets it back to the number 4, Bradshaw. Shifts it to McCormick. Good 1-2 with Barron. McCormick from range has a shot goalwards. And what a stop that is from Ben Taylor. Flying across the face of goal to save his team. A fantastic stop from Ben Taylor to keep it out. Nerves are high. Luke Kearney's going forward for the corner.
Yeah, Kearney's going up.
Well, there are still about 3 or so minutes left in this one. Luke Kearney is on the edge of the area. It's a late run into the box. Ball now across into the area, headed away by Harry Thomas. Still alive on the edge. Diaz jumps. Slade clears. And now we need to get out. Luke Kearney picks up the ball on the halfway line. Not long left at all here at the Black Gold Stadium. Launch forward. Good cut back onto his left foot. Chance, ball across. Harry Thomas hooks it away. Buckley regains possession. Ball back into the area for Winchester. Christos swipes his leg at it. Here's Bradshaw on the edge. Plays it short down the right-hand side. Ball across into the area. Really good ball. Wiskin heads it away. Another chance. Ball flicked on. They're still alive here. There's still... And a corner's given. There is still at least a minute left here at the Black Gold Stadium, and Kearney's going forward for another corner. I can't watch. I cannot watch this. It's desperate now for Winchester. Ball into the area, right under Ben Taylor, who punches it away. Still alive on the edge, chance to shoot. What a save from Ben Taylor again! It's another fantastic stop to keep Poole Town leading this game. I tell you what, this is difficult to watch now. Winchester piling everything on now. Kearney's in the box again, and it's another corner for the away side. Ball to the edge. Kearney heads it across. Wiskin away. It's not clear yet. Harvey Slade again. Diaz trying to get something on it. It's still not clear. Billy Lowe's gets a foot in. The referee looks at his watch and has still not blown it. We are still alive here for Winchester. Brown keeps it in. Kearney's taking it over. Ball into the box from Luke Kearney. Christos doesn't win his header. Winchester are alive here. Harry Thomas has done so well, and now Poole can break. Harry Thomas is running forward. He's gone for it from range, and it's been blocked, and Winchester win it back. Referee, blow your whistle. IK Hill, Harvey Slade's dived in, and that's a free kick on the halfway line, and one last chance for Winchester to send it in. Surely it's up now. Surely. We're into the 9th minute of additional time. We're into the 9th minute. Kearney's going to go forward again. Barron plays it short. Maybe a chance to shoot from range. He does, blocked by Lowe's. Still alive in the area, headed across. Harry Thomas flicks it away. There's a chance here for Winchester. Billy Lowe's gets a foot in. And there's the full-time whistle! It's over! And Poole Town have won it! That is unbelievable here at the Black Gold Stadium. Down to 10 men. And Poole Town have earned such a valuable 3 points that might have just saved our season. Get it! Unbelievable here at the Black Gold Stadium. I cannot believe it.
And I cannot believe it. And I cannot wait to film these full-time scenes now. I cannot wait. What a win. What a victory. Up the dog.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Poole Town have just won!
That was Ella and Dan there on the mic. And these full-time scenes are going to be special. There are so many Poole Town fans. I can see Ezio Torre's gone and joined in with the fans over there. He absolutely loves it. And Poole Town have just earned a massive, massive 3 points here at the Black Gold Stadium. And what a fantastic victory that was. It's a sigh of relief more than anything for those Dolphins out there who gave it their all today. Unbelievable. And I've got to go and send out the full-time tweet and get on that pitch to celebrate. And that is a mighty, mighty 3 points. I think it was more the fact we went down to 10 men when we were 2-1 down in this game. And we fought back. We fought back so hard. And to gain 3 points in this match is truly monumental. And I will leave it there. Full-time score here at the Black Gold Stadium. Poole Town 3, Winchester City 2. Up the Dolph!